Well, those were the headlines, viewers, and on to the big news for the day. Now, the countdown to the 2024 general elections has almost run its course, with poll dates set to be announced by the Election Commission today itself. India awaits to carry out the largest democratic exercise in the world as a country of 1.4 billion people heads to the polls to elect its union government. In light of the elections, a lot of developments are taking place across the country as parties consolidate alliances and aim to reach the magic mark of 272 in the Lok Sabha. Now, how exactly will the 2024 general elections pan out? That is, of course, going to be revealed at 3 p.m. today itself, with the press conference of the Election Commission being live streamed. But let's also take a moment to see what happened last time around in 2019. I'll take you, viewers, through what exactly the seat share as well as the vote share looked like back in 2019 itself. Of course, we all remember that the BJP-led NDA had swept with 303 seats. The Congress had secured 52 seats, the TMC had secured 22, and the DMK had secured 24 seats in the Lok Sabha elections last time around in 2019 itself. But apart from these parties, there were several key regional players such as the YSRCP that secured 22 seats, the Shiv Sena that secured 18 seats, the Biju Janata Dal that secured 12 seats, and the JDU that secured 16 seats last time around as well. But this is not all. The BSP had managed to win in 10 constituencies. Samajwadi Party bagged 5 seats and BRS bagged 9 seats. Meanwhile, other smaller regional parties as well as independent candidates bagged about 50 seats in total. All eyes are on the announcement that is going to be made today at around 3 p.m., which will be live streamed. Meanwhile, joining us on the broadcast this morning is Mr. Himanshu Bhatt, political analyst as well as senior journalist. Good morning. Thank you for joining us on NewsX. I've just taken my viewers through what exactly happened the last time around, especially with the BJP sweeping with 303 seats. Now they've, of course, set a very ambitious goal of securing 370 seats by themselves, as well as 400 plus seats for the NDA. Meanwhile, the INDIA bloc is, of course, consolidating on its own front. They are charting out seat sharing plans as well in order to counter the BJP. What do you think, in your opinion, is the pulse of the voter?
Well, before we talk about pulse of the voter, let me say that, it's going to be a historic election process which is going to be kicked off by the democracy. In coming 3 months, we will be able to know, we will know about what's happening and how healthy and how mature Bharatiya democracy is. The pulse of the voter is, people are looking at this election as a watershed election for making a developed India by 2047. And that is what is reflected everywhere, because people are keyed up and geared up, Basically, they have made up their mind where they are going to go, with whom they are going to vote for. And so, if we see, some historic mandate comes out. Last time around, if I remember right, it was 67% voting that had taken place. And I expect this time around, in this festival of democracy, which will be the largest in the world, I'll expect about 70% of the electorate to come out and vote, 70-75% electorate to come out and vote of the total 96-97 crore voters that we have listed right now. So it's going to be the biggest and the finest exercise of democratic values to showcase in the world, and the world must know this, that this doesn't happen anywhere else in the world. So that way, if I see, these elections are going to be a very, very historic one, which will kickstart today,
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.